Coach Prime's ex-wife Pilar Sanders makes big revelation on Summers with Shedeur Sanders in Endearing message. Shedeur Sanders is really pushing to make the final cut in the Browns' quarterback room by showing off his skills, both on and off the field. It's a long road ahead as he tries to impress his coaches. In a face-off against veteran Joe Flacco, Kenny Pickett, and fellow 2025 draftee Dillon Gabriel, the results from the mandatory minicamp were in favor of Coach Prime's son. Although he didn't get the most snaps, Shedeur completed 41 of his 53 passes, including 9 for touchdowns. On the other hand, Gabriel completed 48 of his 83 passes. So far, so good for Shedeur. However, the damage to his draft status was due to his arrogant attitude during the interviews. Anyone who has followed his CFB career knows that Shedeur is far from what was portrayed in the media. Even after he was drafted by the Browns, Shedeur visited local schools in Cleveland and interacted with the students. In another outing of the same nature, he dropped by NFL icon Justin Hardy's youth camp. The kids couldn't contain their excitement and expressed their sheer joy at having the QB in their presence. They chased after Shedeur as he lightheartedly attempted to escape them, building a heartfelt bond with these budding athletes. Pilar Sanders was extremely proud of her son for the heartfelt gesture and also revealed how this used to be a routine family activity in the past. "'Cause it is what it is no matter what. Yes, son. Our summers and home looked like this for so many years. People just don't know," she wrote, sharing a photo from the camp. The kids crowd around the QBs so densely that it is difficult to spot Shedeur at first glance. Sanders, who seems to carry forward a summer activity in the family, also joined the kids as they performed his watch-checking celebration. Shedeur Sanders still has a long way to go to climb up the ranks in the QB room. Cleveland.com's Mary Kay Cabot wrote that he has to pull something in the preseason that knocks the socks off the Browns coaching staff. He did start slow in the rookie camp, but has come out strong from then on and in the mandatory minicamp. He still hasn't dropped out of consideration for a bigger role. Pilar Sanders, ever the doting mother, continues to stand by her younger son as he charts his way ahead. Last month, she recalled how Shedeur led her to find her way back to her passion. Pilar Sanders recalls how Shedeur helped her in the second innings of her life. 2015 was a rough year in the Sanders household. Thean Sanders and Pilar went through an extremely brutal divorce, and the latter even accused Coach Prime of domestic violence. She lost custody of her sons in the aftermath of the divorce, but she continued to be her kids' mother, a process that has stood the test of time. To help Pilar have a fuller life as a single woman who wanted to have a new beginning, Shedeur brought her to the Boulder Pilates Club. "Come with me, I have a surprise," she recalled Shedeur telling her in a video. He brought her back to Pilates, a regimen Pilar said she trained her kids in from a young age. Pilates was one of the many workout modalities I used to train my babes in when they were growing up. We had a reformer in our home gym that I still use. The word says to train up a child in the way he should go, and when he is old, he will not depart. This made my heart and soul smile, she explained further in the video. From day one, Pilar stood as a strong wall of support, defending her sons from the tirade of hate they faced. She did it before and during the draft and continues to look on as they build their careers from the ground up in their respective teams. The Sanders clan always sticks together both in joy and in happiness. In a heartfelt post that tugged at the emotions of fans across the country, Pilar Sanders, actress, entrepreneur, and the former wife of NFL legend Coach Prime Sanders, opened up with a tender message that peeled back the curtain on a lesser-known side of her famous son, Shedeur Sanders. The quarterback prodigy, who's rapidly rising through the NFL ranks with the Cleveland Browns, might be known for his arm strength and icy composure under pressure, but Pilar's reflection painted a softer, more human portrait of the young star. And it all began with one word: summer. In a social media post shared on a quiet Sunday afternoon, Pilar included an old family photo. Shedeur as a young boy, his wide grin revealing both innocence and a glimpse of future charisma. Before the cleats and the cameras, her caption began, there were barefoot races in the grass, homemade lemonade stands, and bedtime talks under Texas stars. It was a nostalgic tribute to the summers Shedeur spent with her, away from the spotlight, away from the buzz of football life under Coach Prime. People know the athlete, but they don't know the little boy who loved painting rocks, made me watch,